Have you ever spent writing a program only to see hundreds of errors? Or maybe you copied from Google and it worked and you don't know why. Don't worry, you are not alone. Almost every beginner makes the same mistake while learning to code. But the good news is, if you avoid some few mistakes, you can be a good programmer. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. The first thing, understanding versus memorizing. One of the biggest mistakes every student makes is to memorize the code line by line, as if they are preparing for their exams. They think like if they just cram the syntax, they will be a good programmers. But coding doesn't work that way. Coding is about logic, not memory. Even some experienced developers forget their syntax all the time. So that's why we have documentation and Google. Instead of asking what is the exact line of code, ask yourself how it works. What is the logic behind it? If you understand the logic, you will never be stuck for long. And the second thing is fear of errors. Another mistake beginners make is being afraid of errors. You run a program, the screen shows errors and you quit up. Many students just give up at this point and they search for ready-made solutions and copy it. But errors are not like enemies, they are giving you hints. Hey, something is wrong here, just debug it. So finding and fixing the errors is not a waste of time. It's the best way to learn. Every time you debug, you understand your code very quickly. Remember, even professionals spend more time to debugging the code than writing it. The third thing, skipping the basics. A lot of students rush into advanced topics quickly. The moment they learn a few basics of Python and Java, they want to jump into AI, machine learning and data science. Ambition is great, but without strong fundamentals, no. Think of coding as building a house. If your foundation is weak, your house will collapse. So focus on the basics first, then move ahead. And the fourth thing, copy-paste trap. Now let's talk about famous copy-paste habit. Many of you, even I, probably searched the code from Google and copied it and pasted it directly into our IDE. It works and you feel happy. But did you really learn anything? No. You borrowed someone else's brain for a few minutes. Real learning happens when you type the code yourself. Even it's the same code, write it line by line. Your brain starts remembering and connecting things. Instead of copy-paste, copy, understand, try. And the fifth one, breaking problems down. Another challenge beginners makes is looking at the big problem and feel overwhelmed. Let's say your teacher says you to build a simple calculator and you immediately think that's too hard. The trick is to break it into smaller steps. First, just take input, then write code for addition. Once that works, add subtraction and multiplication. And slowly your program is going to build. This divide and conquer approach uses by many programmers. No one solves the entire program in one go. They break it down in pieces. And the sixth one, consistency in practice. One of the most damaged mistakes the students make is irregular consistency. They code only before lab exams. But coding is like muscle. If you don't exercise it regularly, you become weak. So practice at least 30 minutes a day. So if you want to become a good programmer, make it a habit. And the seventh one, not asking questions. Many of us hesitate to ask the questions. They sit quietly, even they are confused because they are worried about their question might be silly. But trust me, every good programmer once a beginner who asks silly questions. Eighth one, bad habits with code. Here's another mistake that might seem small, but it becomes serious later. Many students save file as final.c, final2.c if you are a C language programmer, and soon they can't find their own work. So that's why learning GitHub matters. Professionals use version control systems like Git and GitHub to track their code. It may feel unnecessary in college, but trust me, in industries, it's worth it. Learning these tools early will give you advantage in your career. And the final one, comparing yourself with others. You see your classmates solving the problem in 5 minutes, while you are still struggling after 30. You start thinking, I am not smart enough. But coding is not about race. Everyone has a different learning speed. The only person you should compare yourself with is who you were yesterday. If today you can solve something that couldn't solve it in last week, you are improving. So keep going. Yeah, that's all for now. If you learn at least one thing today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Bye.